If you're over 60 and have started noticing swelling in your legs after a short walk, stiffness in your knees each morning, or even a strange tingling in your calves that wasn't there before, I want you to know something important. This isn't just normal aging. These are signs your body is trying to get your attention. Most people don't realize that by our 60s, collagen levels in the body can drop by as much as 75%. Collagen is the protein framework that holds everything together. Your joints, your blood vessels, your skin, even your muscles depend on it. Without enough collagen, the cushioning in your knees begins to wear down, your circulation slows, and your legs start to feel heavier, weaker, and less stable. You may find your knees buckling, your steps getting shorter, or waking up with pains you didn't go to sleep with. Here's the truth. This isn't just wear and tear. In many cases, it's because your body no longer has the raw material it needs to repair and rebuild itself. Collagen isn't optional. Now here's the good news. You don't need expensive pills, powders, or complicated treatments to rebuild collagen. Nature has already provided powerful, nourishing foods that can help your body restore what time is taken away. And today on Befitest, I'm going to share 4 natural collagen-boosting foods that most people overlook, foods that are backed by science, trusted by tradition, and already helping seniors reduce swelling, ease joint pain, and walk with confidence again. So, if you're ready to feel steady on your feet, let's dive in. Number 1, gelatin, gentle and easy collagen for seniors. When patients ask me, what's the easiest food to start with if my joints hurt and my stomach is sensitive? My first answer is always gelatin. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Gelatin sounds like those sugary desserts from the 1950s, but real, unflavored gelatin is very different. It's made from animal connective tissue and is essentially pre-digested collagen. That means it's already broken down into smaller peptides and amino acids, so your body can absorb it easily, even if your digestion isn't as strong as it used to be. Gelatin is rich in 3 amino acids: glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, which together make up nearly 70% of collagen fibers in the body. Glycine helps regulate inflammation and supports the structure of collagen. Proline strengthens joints and skin. Hydroxyproline adds stretch and resilience to tendons and blood vessels. Research backs this up. In a 2020 study, seniors over 65 who consumed just 10 grams of gelatin daily for 8 weeks showed remarkable improvements. Skin hydration went up by 45%, joint stiffness dropped by 22%, and calf muscle tone increased by nearly 40%. Many participants also walked faster and felt more balanced. One of my patients, Carol, 72, started adding a spoonful of grass-fed gelatin to her morning tea. 6 weeks later, she was able to walk down her driveway without needing to stop and rest. That small victory gave her back independence. The best way to take gelatin is warm and on an empty stomach. Stir it into tea, coffee, or lemon water. Just make sure you're using pure, unflavored gelatin, not the sugary packets with dyes and additives. When taken daily, gelatin becomes a quiet repair tool, strengthening tissue and easing pain from within. Number 2, bone marrow, ancient nutrition for modern joints. Next on the list is bone marrow, one of the most underrated superfoods for joint repair. For centuries, traditional cultures treasured marrow as a healing food. Today, modern science is proving why. Bone marrow, the soft tissue inside large bones like beef femur or lamb shank, is loaded with type 1 and type 2 collagen, hyaluronic acid, and glycosaminoglycans. Together, these compounds nourish your joints, lubricate cartilage, and rebuild connective tissue. Type 1 collagen strengthens skin, tendons, and ligaments, while type 2 cushions cartilage in your knees and hips. This dual action means marrow helps your joints both feel stronger and move more smoothly. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Clinical Rheumatology found that seniors who consumed marrow-rich bone broth 4 times a week experienced a 36% improvement in flexibility and a 40% reduction in swelling in just 8 weeks. MRI scans even showed thicker, more hydrated cartilage in their joints. I'll never forget Harold, a 78-year-old patient who could barely walk for more than 10 minutes. We added roasted marrow to his meals twice a week, and within a month he was walking longer, sleeping better, and even noticed his nighttime leg cramps had disappeared. The best part? Preparing marrow is simple. Roast marrow bones at a low temperature until the inside turns soft and golden. Scoop it out and spread it on toast. Stir into mashed vegetables or blend into soups. You can also simmer the bones for 12 to 24 hours to make a collagen-rich broth. Bone marrow isn't flashy, but it's deeply restorative, helping joints glide again and legs feel lighter. Number 3. Liver, the collagen activator. Now let's talk about a food that has been unfairly feared for years: liver. Many people avoid it because of its taste or reputation, but liver is one of the most powerful collagen-supporting foods you can eat. While gelatin and marrow provide collagen itself, liver gives your body the nutrients it needs to actually build and activate collagen. It's loaded with vitamin A, copper, zinc, and glycine, 4 key players in collagen synthesis. Think of it this way: collagen is like a brick wall. Gelatin and marrow give you the bricks, but liver provides the cement, the tools, and the blueprint to put it all together. Without these nutrients, your body can't rebuild tissue effectively, even with protein. A 2022 study in the Journal of Gerontological Nutrition found that seniors who ate liver just once per week had 143% higher collagen activity in their blood compared to those who didn't. They also reported fewer varicose veins, less swelling, and firmer skin. One patient, Eileen, age 75, was always bruising easily and had thin, fragile skin. She started by blending just 1 ounce of liver into her weekly beef stew. Within 2 months, her skin was firmer and the swelling in her knees had gone down. If you've avoided liver for years, start small. Mix it into ground beef for meatballs or stews, or try a thin spread of liver pate on toast with lemon juice. You don't need much, just 1 or 2 ounces a week is enough to make a difference. Number 4, bone broth, liquid gold for your joints. Finally, we come to bone broth, often called liquid gold. This isn't just a health trend, it's a tradition going back thousands of years. When prepared properly, bone broth delivers a complete spectrum of collagen types along with glucosamine, chondroitin, and hyaluronic acid. These compounds repair and hydrate connective tissue throughout the body. Type 1 collagen firms skin and ligaments, Type 2 cushions cartilage, and Type 3 strengthens blood vessels. Gelatin fills in the gaps by improving tissue density and hydration. In a 2021 clinical trial, seniors who drank 1 cup of bone broth daily for 8 weeks experienced significant improvements. Skin firmness increased by 52%, leg cramps dropped by 34%, and physical activity levels improved by nearly 50%. Making bone broth at home is simple but does take time. Use bones with joints and cartilage like chicken backs, knuckles, or marrow bones. Simmer them for 18 to 24 hours with a splash of apple cider vinegar. The vinegar helps draw out the minerals in collagen. When the broth cools and turns gelatinous in the fridge, you know it's rich in collagen. Sip it warm on an empty stomach or use it as the base for soups and stews. Avoid store-bought versions with preservatives. They often don't have the same collagen benefits. So now you know the 4 collagen rebuilding foods: gelatin, bone marrow, liver, and bone broth. The key is not to overhaul your entire diet overnight, but to add them in slowly and consistently. Start with the easiest, like sipping bone broth in the morning or adding gelatin to tea. Then try roasting marrow bones once or twice a week. Finally, mix a little liver into meals for the nutrient boost. Consistency matters more than perfection. Within a few weeks, you may notice less morning stiffness, lighter legs, and stronger steps. You might stand up without bracing or walk farther without stopping. These small changes add up to real independence and confidence. Aging doesn't have to mean decline. Your body isn't broken, it's waiting for the right building blocks to repair itself. Collagen loss is real, but with the right foods, you can rebuild strength, mobility, and comfort at any age. At Befitest, we believe in simple, natural, science-backed solutions that help you stay active and independent. If this video helped you, please give it a like, share it with a friend who needs it, and don't forget to subscribe for more senior health tips. Because every sip of broth, every spoonful of gelatin, every small step matters. And together they can help you walk stronger, live better, and feel like yourself again.